Hello, my name is Pusnam Yuri. I teach leaders the secrets of personal development. If you want to do more, it is very important for you to become more first. That is why personal development is very important. I really want you to have, to experience the meaningful life. The meaningful life means anything you do for the glory of God. If you think for the glory of God, if you say things for the glory of God, if you live for the glory of God, then you are now living meaningfully. Before I move on, I request that you subscribe to this channel so that you will be one of the first to receive a notification whenever I upload a new video. In this video, I want to talk to you about relevance. If you look at the society, if you look at the world around you, many people are looking for relevance. And because of that, many people think that if they drive the most expensive cars, they will be relevant. If they live in the most expensive houses, they will be relevant. If they wear expensive clothes, they will be relevant. They are moving helter skelter looking for relevance. And after getting all these things, if you ask them, there's this gap. Many of them are looking for meaning. Many of them, after achieving a lot, they reach a level where most of these things do not even make sense to them. If you ask King Solomon, he will share his own thoughts with you. So, how can you achieve relevance? I had a story of a designer who was asked, "Why are your products expensive?" And he said he designs for people who have low self esteem so that when they use his products, they feel relevant, they feel important. So, how can you become relevant? Let me say this to you, my brother or sister. You become relevant through problem solving, and only God can make you genuinely, relevant. Let's look at some characters in the Bible. If you look at Noah, nobody heard about him until God called him. So God made him relevant. If we should even go back to creation, when God created Adam and Eve, he was the one who brought them on board and made them relevant. God called Abraham. Nobody heard of him so much before he was called. God called him and he made him relevant. If you look at the life of Isaac, Jacob, and even the Joseph in Egypt, God made him relevant. David was just a shepherd boy until God used him to bring down Goliath, and because of that, he became relevant. Peter and his associates, they were fishermen, they were not really relevant, in the sense of relevance that I'm going to talk about, until Jesus called them. He said, from this moment, you will no longer be fishing for fish, you will start fishing for men. And then they became relevant. So the question is, how can you become relevant? You become relevant when God is using you to solve problems. Remember, God created you for his purpose. He created you for an assignment. If you are working on that assignment, then you will become relevant. Relevance here means you will be helping people in such a way that people will appreciate what you're doing for the glory of God. So God has given you a gift or gifts, because there are some who have more than one. So it's very important for you now to develop this gift and then apply this gift in such a way that many problems will be solved in your community. Let me say this. Yes, driving an expensive car will get the attention of the people, but it will hardly make you relevant. Wearing expensive clothes, yes, they are okay, but after that, then what? They will not make you relevant. So if you want to be relevant in your society, make sure you are leading from your area of calling, and make sure you are solving problems in your community. If you are leading from your area of calling, based on God's agenda for your life and for the environment He created you, to touch with His word, then you will be relevant. You need to ask yourself this question: the people who are relevant in your life or in your community. What is it that they did, or what is it that they are doing that are kind of making them relevant? I sit down, think carefully, and I'm very sure if you think carefully, you will be able to come to a conclusion that these people are relevant to you because they are adding value, they are solving problems. So, in conclusion, if you want to achieve the meaningful life, then it is very important for you to first be driven by the godly purpose. That means you must think, talk and do for the glory of God. And if you achieve that, then the second thing is for you to lead from your area of calling. And if you are leading from your area of calling, it means you are now solving problems that are disturbing people in your community. In this two ways, you will eventually become relevant. And remember this, relevance is not about you. Relevance is about bringing glory to God in everything you do. Let me say this. Jesus says, I have brought you glory on earth by completing the work you gave me to do. So please, my advice to you is this: do not go after things. Yes, they are important. If you want to be relevant, stay in your area of calling and allow God to use you to solve problems for people. And if God is using you as a solution to many problems, in that way, you will achieve relevance. My name is Busnam Yiri. I request that you subscribe to this channel so that you'll be one of the first to receive a notification whenever I upload a new video.